Hey you guys, so it's about 9:30 p.m. right now. I am at the new store, and after cleaning up, taking out the trash, and organizing a few things, organizing very little few things because I don't know where things are, I thought, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and finally eat dinner. I grabbed these tripods out because I wanted to show you, and I realized, believe it or not, Lewis does not have any smartphone camera tripods. What kind of influencer is he? What kind of YouTuber is he? Seriously. Like, he has this thing and it has a screw, and he has this thing and it has a screw, and I don't know what kind of person does not have a camera tripod in his new store. Tisk tisk. I'm gonna go ahead and bring one from home tomorrow because I have one in the old store right now. So I wanted to show you this, and it is called, okay, I almost said Donga Bogan. It's Don's Bogan. It's a Bibimbap, and JP sent it to me earlier in the stream. It looks so tasty, doesn't it? Oh, see, this is actually one of my favorites. You know what that is? I don't know if you can see it, but it is anchovies. Oh, this looks so good. I love anchovies. Oh, can you see? Focus, focus, camera, focus. There you go. There's the anchovies. So there's the anchovies. There's some vegetables. Some japchae. I think that's macaroni salad. This one over here. Kimchi, egg, and meat with gochujang sauce. So I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. They brought this little, let me try to open this. Look, it's like a little saw. Isn't that cute? It's a saw that's shaped like a heart. It looks like some kind of Sailor Moon device. It's kind of funny. I want to just lift it up, but I want to see if I can just... Oh, look. It's working. The saw is... Okay. This is obviously not going to work very well with one hand, so pardon me while I try to do this with... Actually, can I just... Oh, look at this. This is efficiency right here. 1000% efficiency. Okay. You can see the struggles of doing this with one hand. Ugh. Come on. You can do it, Erica. Where's that saw? Come on, saw. I know someone's probably face palming right now, and they said, really? This is like the first video that she's recording? Something with this haphazardly one-handed video. Okay. One done. And let's do the second one. Okay, napkin. Where are you, napkin? Hey. Hey. Oh, napkin was right there. Hello. And I have to do this one-handed again. Oh my goodness. How do these people make it look so simple? I think they, well, first of all, they definitely have a tripod. Second of all, they're not doing this with one hand. I know I'm gonna get a downvote for this. I don't want to put the camera down. I'm trying to resist it. I'm trying to resist doing the put the camera down for a second. And the reason why I am doing it this way is because, as you may know, as I have said in an earlier stream, or an earlier, actually on Lewis's live random channel, that I can't go ahead and I can't, oh my, see, this is why the saw was created. The saw was created to this. So I'm gonna have to put this camera down. Actually, let me see. Can I face it? Okay, here's the tripod. Can I face it the other way? Camera, face the other way. Ah! It won't let me record the other way. What kind of YouTube app is this? No wonder why people just use different apps. Okay. You're gonna have to see the tripod for a second while I saw away. Ah! Stay up. So I am sawing away like a person on a mission. This has actually worked surprisingly well. Seriously. How did this company even come up with this? Like, hey, I'm gonna put this little thing that looks like a a knife, but is much sharper than a knife as a tool. The only problem with this thing is that I have to eat it all in one go because this is not a takeout container. That's not a takeout container. So I'm going to prepare this a little and I will show you guys. Where are those napkins? This is why I rather live stream instead. But I want to see how it is if I record this and then post it this way. Okay, I am back. So I use this handy dandy plastic saw over here and I just cut into it. And this is egg, meat, kimchi, gaktogi, which is turnip, and macaroni salad. And I should go ahead and I'll mix it all up. But I feel like eating it individually right now. Ooh, look at that. See, instead of plain rice, it's actually, oh, it's already mixed rice. Look at that. That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. So, let me try this. I'm going to just try plain. Oh, this is really nice meat. I could just eat it by itself without any of the vegetables. So, the way you do this is you're supposed to cut this open. And wow, looky, looky. I have a spoon. You're supposed to cut this into pieces. It looks a lot more pretty when I have two hands versus one hand. But I wanted to show you guys because I think some of you haven't tried this bibimbap thing. And I've never had it in takeout containers like this before. In Hawaii, when I see it, they just give me plain rice, smack everything all in one big container and just section it. But this one, it's so nice that they're considerate that they put it in separate containers, separate sections. So you go ahead, you scoop some on over here. Dun. You can see it kind of mixed over. That's because my transportation method wasn't the greatest. And this one goes over here. Come on. Actually, I want to try this by itself. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, I fed my shirt. That was not good. See? I actually fed my pants. One-handed eating is not the most graceful. And then I will go ahead and mix this in. Normally I would lift this up with chopsticks, but because I'm doing this with one-handed, I feel much safer with a spoon. And you can see everything that's here. Everything. Over here. Oh. I'm trying to watch the food and watch the screen at the same time. I need to learn how to be like one of those people who are used to doing this on YouTube. I feel like this is inching closer and closer to the edge of the table and the kimchi. Let's see how this tastes. Is this good kimchi? Is this real kimchi, or is this just pretty colors and lots of spice but not really much flavor? Hey, how come I only have like a few slices of kimchi? Should cut in smaller pieces. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! This is like struggle galore here. The struggle with the spoon and the little plastic tray going on. And this one, oh, it's my favorite right there. So, let me try this by itself. I'm so curious. Oh, it's so good. It's really good. So, these are dry little fish, and they're seasoned. And I don't really see much places actually put this on the bibimbap in Hawaii. But over here, at least this place, they're actually putting it on the bibimbap, which is a really nice touch. So I will put this, whoops, sorry, put this over here, and oh, I will add the sauce on. Come on, sauce. Sauce, move. Come on. There you go. And the way you, come on, hey, there you go, there you go. And the way you go ahead and do this is, well, you're supposed to definitely hold one hand holding the base, but you're supposed to mix it up. So while I mix this up, you guys will get the tripod view again. I would switch the camera, but unfortunately, I cannot. I cannot. I almost just want to not mix it very well, but I should be mixing it. Come on. Come on. So you can always add more sauce in if you want. And the sauce is actually I think it's called gochujang. So it's like a spicy paste, but has a little sweetness to it. And some people add a lot, some people add a little. For me, I like to add a moderate amount. But I always do a taste test first. I know, you're getting a great view of the tripod right now while I am mixing. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice this. So, over here, so you can see these leafy green vegetables, and this one is actually called, it's a type of fern bracket, I think maybe that's what it's called, not too sure off the top of my head, but some kind of fern shoot. And of course here's the beef and the turnip. This is some fungus of some sort. I mean, no, not actually like mold fungus, but like edible, crunchy mushroom fungus, if I remember correctly. Wait, is it mushroom fungus or is it seaweed? Ah! I know it's just called fungus. That's what I know. So I have to assume that's mushroom. And of course the kimchi over here and the egg. So I'm going to clear my area over here just a little. Well, this is recording video, so I'm just nomming away. Let me try this. I wish there was a vegetarian one so I could go ahead and give it to Lewis because it's really tasty. It really is. Maybe they have a vegetarian one. Who knows? But it has a lot of vegetables in it. And all around, really, really good. I know someone's going to be watching this and they're going to say, goodness, I'm hungry now. It's actually really nice. It has like a spicy pickled flavor. In case you guys never tried this, like kimchi turnip. And I haven't had it in such a long time because I don't think I've had Korean food when I've been out with Lewis, because he's vegetarian, so if you go to a Korean restaurant, your offerings are kind of limited. Part of me wants to get a GoPro because I think if I get a GoPro, you guys can watch, you guys could actually see what I'm seeing and not have to deal with like that or that. But just eating or just seeing someone eat, you'd be like, oh, this could be really boring, it could be really interesting. I actually have to finish this before Lewis is done recording. Oh, actually, wait a second. No, I don't. I actually have a container that I can take this home in. I have one of my food containers, so I don't have to finish this all in one sitting. You know, if you guys were to watch me eat, it would probably take a good... I think it's probably going to take me about 15-20 minutes for me to finish this. Because I am such a slow eater. I really savor my food. I'm not one of those people who just shove a burrito in their mouth and just gulp it down. Not naming names here, but you know who I'm talking about. I think that if you go ahead and you enjoy your food more, you not only feel fuller faster, but you can really taste the flavors. One of the foods that I really want to try, and I need to go out and grab it before a live stream, is this thing called a chopped cheese. It's a New York sandwich, I guess. It's a sandwich that's of New York origin, and basically what it sounds like is... It sounds like one of those sandwiches where you put just ground beef and American cheese, kind of like a cheeseburger. And you just chop it up into little pieces, put some spices on it. I don't know exactly what it is. Mix it up, cook it up, maybe like Lawry's seasoning salt, add tomato, lettuce, onions, I think, and put it on some kind of like hoagie roll of some sort. And it's supposed to be iconic. It's supposed to be really, really, really good. And I want to know how it tastes because I really don't think there's that much special about a cheeseburger. I've tried cheeseburgers before, but this chopped cheese is supposed to be the best sandwich ever. So I'm thinking about trying it tomorrow, seeing how it is. But I need to go ahead and grab it before I go to 186 most likely. So I don't have to leave the store. Yeah, that's one of the things. I don't like leaving the store too much because if I leave the store, that means I have to lock up, and because I'm the only one there, and then come back, put the food down, and unlock the door. And that gate locking that door is just, it's a pain in the butt. It looks pretty, but it's really hard to lock that door. You have to get it like precisely in this little lock hole to lock it. And I tried it. I remember I was working at it for like 15 minutes. I just could not do it. And I was like moving it millimeter by millimeter by millimeter. So that is how agitating the door is. Oh, look, it's a bean sprout. See it? Most likely, we're not going to be leaving here until 10 because I noticed we usually leave here at 10:15 or so. And it's just nice. It's really nice to go ahead and just end the day, and it's just nice and quiet. Then tomorrow I wake up, go over there again, see how much deliveries there are. We got to go change the address. I know that store.rossmangroup.com still has the old address in the contact page or something along those lines. So that needs to be changed. Oh, come here. Come here. I know someone who was trying to lose weight, and they ate a lot of kimchi. And they had to stop eating kimchi. Do you know why? Because although it's so tasty, kimchi has a lot of sodium in it, so they turned into a puffer fish. That's the thing I don't like about Korean food sometimes. It is so tasty, but there's so much sodium. So when I go ahead and I eat too much Korean food, I get puffy. But I think it's worth it. It's worth it. Korean food, Chinese food, Japanese food, Mexican food, sodium, bring it on. I'm trying to lift this up. I can't believe I've been recording this for 24 minutes. That's funny. 24 minutes, and I feel like I barely touched it. Barely. And to be honest with you, I feel like my hand is shaking. I don't know about the image stabilization, but because my hand is shaking, I am going to end the stream because I'm like holding this with one hand. I can like feel my hand shaking a little. So I'm gonna end the stream, but just wanted to say thank you to JP for having this sent over. It was really, really tasty. I'm gonna enjoy all of it. And what else was I gonna say? And I hope everyone gets a lot of sleep, because sleep is important. Yeah. Total brain fart right there. What a way to end the stream. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye.